What's good, YouTube? DragonKnight here, welcoming you back to the channel for the next episode of our Pokemon Sword and Shield Crown Tundra DLC playthrough, our mini-series here on the channel. If you are new to the channel, you should go and check out the rest of our Pokemon Sword content. We did a full playthrough of the main game as well as the Isle of Armor when it came out. If you guys are excited for today's episode, please be sure to let me know by leaving a like, leave a comment down below, ringing that notification bell so you never miss an upload, and subscribing to the channel. If you missed the last episode, I highly advise you go check it out. But today, finally, we are ready to take on the final mission of the Crown Tundra. At least I think it's the final one. We've done the Reggies, we've done the Swords of Justice, we've done the Legendary Birds. Now it's time to get ourselves the King of Bountiful Harvest, or whatever it's called. Hey, Chief! My pillow's caught your eye, eh? Your pillow? Boy, listen here, Chief. I've got some wisdom to impart. If you can put your head on it and have a kip, it's a pillow! Okay, sure. Unfortunately, I went and left my favorite pillow back at home. So I went to have a look around town for something to rest my head on. And I found this out back behind the inn. Can I have it? Come off it! Do you want me to hand over my ultra mega comfy pillow? That's asking a lot, even coming from you, Chief. I mean, I did just, like, find all the legendaries for you. What's that? You think my pillow's got something to do with the legendary Pokemon? Ultra Mega, seriously? This is just some old thing I found. But if you really want it, Chief, who am I to refuse? Alright, go on then, have it! But you'd better make sure you track that legend down. You best believe. We obtained a wooden crown. Alright, so our team should be looking pretty good for where it's at right now. I like the sun. It's a statue of a Pokemon, but somehow it feels as if it's missing something. It looks like the wooden crown could fit onto the statue here. Do you want to try fitting it on? Yes, I do. Yeah, that makes sense. The wooden crown fit perfectly on the statue. Excuse me? It's Calyrex! Does it want you to follow it? Follow it how? Where are you going? It seems as if the mysterious Pokemon wants to test your strength. Do you want to ready a Pokeball? What? I'm not gonna even... Okay? We're battling Calyrex. Oh. Well, I can't say anything about it. You can't throw a Pokeball. It won't let its guard down. That's what I thought. Let's go for the Pyro Ball. And I guess we just gotta knock it out. Yeah, you know. Just me with my, super effective signature fire type attack. I'm not gonna try and keep reading that. Who are you? Oi, what's up? I heard a big ruckus coming from over here. What's this now, Chief? Were you having a Pokemon battle? Huh? What a massive noggin! What a massive noggin. What's this? Ah! Excuse me? What's happening now? Ah, yes. Wait. Ah, yes, a sturdy body, just as I expected. I hope he doesn't mind that I make use of him for the time being. Are you the Pokémon? Oh, I see you have grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. I am Calyrex. I am the one known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude towards you for restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as king. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect, as I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land, and give them plentiful harvests, year after year. However, it seems that over many, many years, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even the tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. You see, it is the faith of the people that grants me strength, and now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal Steed has abandoned me. However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. That act has returned some strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask of you. I must know once and for all whether the people have truly forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have tried asking them myself, you understand? But they treated me like some sort of fairy tale creature, or flew into mild panic at the sight of me. Please, kind-hearted human, I beg you to help me. Calyrex appeared once I placed the crown on the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvest. Calyrex can apparently speak to humans by taking over a person's body, peonies in this case. Now I need to gather more information on the King of Bountiful Harvest from the people of the village. So I kind of feel like we worked backwards, seeing as how I did this, I decided to do this mission last. But I think it's fitting that we end this series with the most important quest. You want to know about the King of Bountiful Harvest? All I can tell you is its name. I think it was called Calvin. Or was it Callista? I'm not interested in what you're selling. Thank you.
The King of Bountiful Harvest? I used to believe it was real, you know. I was told that if I made mischief in the fields, the king would steal my body away.
The Pokemon King?
Oh, sure, my gran used to tell me stories about it all the time when I was a kid. An old fairy tale, that. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I'm rather busy doing nothing right now.
Okay. Sure. Rather busy doing nothing.
The King of Bountiful Harvest. Well, if it exists, why doesn't it heal the lands around here so we can grow crops? For a change.
That guy's butthurt. Mayor!
Do I remember the...
That's not his voice.
Do I remember the King of Bountiful Harvest? Why, of course I do. It's only the main tourist attraction of our lovely Freezington, after all. I imagine we would see more visitors if only the king were real.
You've asked the people of Freezington about the King of Bountiful Harvest. Time to report back to Calyrex. Who's still just chilling back here? Ah, human child. I trust you were able to speak to the villagers. But how was it? Did they say anything about me? Just that you were a fairy tale. It is as I suspected. Nobody truly believes that I am real. It seems that people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond they once shared with me. Oh no, of course I am not grieving. I am the King of Bountiful Harvest, after all. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. This proves beyond doubt that I cannot simply rely on human faith if I want my powers to return. If only my loyal steed were to return to me, I would regain something of what I've lost. The loyal steed? Yes, the four-legged Pokémon that I used to ride all across the land. The very same Pokémon that my statue in the village shows me riding. Alas, though in ancient times we spent many days together, dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land. My power waned, and I was forced to part ways with it. Now, I know not where it may be. Even if we should succeed in locating my loyal steed, I have my doubts as to whether it has remained, well, loyal. I have lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers know something about my currently not-so-loyal steed. I would be in your debt if you could speak to the head of the village on my behalf. If you are able to find any information at all, I ask that you let me know. Jenny, you good, dog?
Rah! Huh? Chief? With a massive noggin? Or, wait, no, it's normal. I must have fallen asleep where I stood. Sorry about that, Chief. Still, I feel strange. Like my body's not quite my own. Guess I'll head back to base and get some rest. Besides, it's freezing out here.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go talk to the mayor. Again. This is interesting. The Calyrex is basically saying that it was a god.
The mayor's not home at the moment. He went to have a look at the fields in the giant's bed. You could go look for him if you're in a hurry. The fields in the giant's bed are to the southeast of the village. Go through Frostpoint Field and just keep going to the left.
Yes, I know how to get to the giant's bed. I feel like Calyrex just explained to us that he's basically a god, because, like, in most religions, or actually, let's say mythologies, in most mythologies, gods get their powers from worship, kind of. I don't know, I'm not a theologian. Where might I find Old Man Jenkins? Actually, the map might actually show me. Oh, just here. Just in the fields, that's it. Great. Fantastic. We got a big mushroom. Hog, dude. I honestly don't know where the mayor might be. Oh, he's here. Okay, look at that.
Alas, this field is no good either. The soil is barren, no crop could possibly grow here now. Perhaps the land of the Crown Tundra is truly beyond hope. What's this? Oh, a dear visitor. What brings you here? You want to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvest? Well, this is hardly the place for storytelling. Come to my home in Freezington. It's better to have a nice chat in the warmth after all. Please visit whenever you're ready. I'll be waiting.
Back on the bike we go. Actually, what am I doing? I can fly. It's just faster. Wrong place, wrong place. There we go. The peddler and the inn are the only things in Freezington. Old Man Jenkins, speak with me.
Have you seen what's happened to the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvest? Its head has become massive. You say that's the way the king's supposed to look? Now that you mention it, it does resemble the design of our tan souvenir shirts. But you speak as if you've seen the king with your own two eyes. The statue's been broken since I was a child. Oh, of course. You wanted to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvest. Well, I don't know why you'd be interested in such things, but come then, follow me.
Into the home.
An old book I read long ago said that the king's loyal steed was particularly fond of a certain special vegetable. But my memory isn't what it used to be. I can't recall what exactly the steed just so desired. I think it's best that you search on the bookshelf over there if you want to find out any more.
I guess we're looking on the bookshelf. I saw something sparkling. I guess I lied. There are all kinds of books about the Crown Tundra. Which book would you like to read? The King's Proud Steed. The horse Pokemon gave over its power to serve the king and carry it hither and thither. The two even became one for a time, combining their strength to create a forest in a single night. This proud steed has been a wild thing once, ravaging the village crops and causing much woe. But the king, in all its greatness, brought this fierce creature to heal and secured its loyalty. For each among us who claims the steed's hide was black as the midnight gloom, in which ghosts appear, there is another who claims it was white as a block of solid ice. None alive can now say which is the truth. The Reigns of Unity. I kind of want to read them all. I don't know if that's going to be boring for you guys, but I'm going to read them. The king was a great Pokemon that brought abundance to our cold land. With a sweep of its right hand, the land would be blanketed in verdant grasses and blooms. With a sweep of its left hand, the fruit of the fields would ripen and grow heavy. Its great crown of green gleaming, the king galloped across the land astride its proud steed, and in their footsteps buds would burst from the soil, and rich life was born across the region. And so we worshipped the Pokemon and paid it all due tribute as king. Would you like to check out any of the other books? Yes. The Reigns of Unity. I think that's going to be important. Though these reigns did the king send its power, through these reigns did the king send its power, in order to tame and control its proud steed. The reigns, in fact, were made by the hands of people, in thanks for the plenty brought by the king. These reigns bound not only the horse and the king to one another, they bound the people to the king as well. At the dawning of each new year, we must never forget the gift the king with this offering. Let the radiant flower and the mane of the steed be woven together to bind us all in faith. Let the secrets of this sacred art be passed from parent to child to grandchild and never forgotten. Hardy crops of the frozen tundra, of the Crown Tundra. While carrots can be grown in the Crown Tundra, they have rather unusual growth habits. When grown beneath the heaped snow, these hardy roots tend to develop into ice root carrots. When grown in tracks close to where many souls are laid to rest, shade root carrots will be your crop. Shade root carrots are a favorite treat for many ghost-type Pokemon, while ice-type Pokemon seem to delight in eating ice root carrots. According to old fairy tales, the steed that the King of Bountiful Harvest rode upon loved both of these varieties, or perhaps one or the other. Records seem to contradict one another, with some stories speaking of a white steed delighting in ice root carrots and other mentioning the black steed devouring shade root carrots. Try the Freezington Samba. Isn't it tough dealing with the cold here on the tundra, with temperatures seeming to drop lower and lower with every passing year? While it's tempting to stay indoors where it's cozy, don't forget to move that body too. This is okay. I'm done reading. Thank you. So, I guess what it's telling me is that I need to go and plant those carrots that he gave me way back when. Calyrex would like to speak with us. Look at that noggin. Are you gonna snatch up Peony again? Oh, hey there, Chief. I had a feeling someone called me. Was it you? Huh? Yeah, okay. Sure. Human child, were you able to find something about my loyal steed? Yes. You say you found out about something that my loyal steed could not resist. It has been so long since we rode together that I had completely forgotten. With this information, we may be able to lure my loyal steed to me yet. So tell me, what is it that my loyal steed would find so irresistible? The Freezington Snow Samba? No. Carrots. Oh, carrots, you say? Yes, yes, I remember now. Even back when we were together, it would leap at any chance to eat some kind of crop. It took everything I had to restrain it. Looking back, the crop must have been carrots. I am in your debt, human child. What we must do now is clear. If we are able to find carrots somewhere, it should be but a trifle to lure my loyal steed back to me. I wonder, do the humans of this village grow any carrots? If we could attain even a single seed, I could grow a carrot from it myself. By the stars! You say that you have carrot seeds. That strange bag contains the seeds of carrots. You humans never stop adapting and evolving. I am constantly amazed by your ingenuity. And yet, the fields of the village simply won't do. They're not suited for growing carrots. If we could find rich soil, I could use my powers to grow the crops we need. Now, where might we find soil suited for growing these crops in this tundra of mine? Oh, that's cool. Ah, I see 2 spots that might suit our needs. One is a field covered in pristine snow. Another spot is a field by gravestones, where those who moved on were laid to rest. English is tough, dude. Wow. Either of those locations would allow me to use my powers and grow the carrots we need. Please, I ask that you choose a field and plant those seeds. So anyways, I've decided that we're going for the icy fields. Ugh. What in the? I seem to be getting in the habit of falling asleep outside. Aha! I guess it just goes to show that holding down the fort isn't all that easy. You take care of yourself, Chief. Don't overdo it. You marked the 2 fields Calyrex told you about on your town map. You jotted down the current status of Legendary Clue 1. Upon hearing that I was able to find carrot seeds, Calyrex told me about 2 fields where I can grow the carrots. I need to pick either the field covered in snow or the field by the graves and plant the seeds. Alright, so I'm gonna check the town map. Where is the field in snow? Up here. So I'm actually going to... I can't fly. Nani! Oh, it's a kid.
Sing that song about the King Steed Pokemon. Oh, of course, my dear, I'd love to. Ice root carrots, cold as ice, munched all up by the bully in white. Shade root carrots, dark as doom, crunched by the bully with a ghostly gloom. Now you make sure you eat your veggies too, just like the Pokemon in the song. Yes, Nan?
Oh, she's gone. Okay, hold on. Now let's see if I can fly to Snowslide Slope. Yeah, so I've decided that we're doing the ice type. But if you guys have seen previous episodes, you'll know that we're doing both, so I guess it doesn't really matter. It's one of the fields Calyrex told you about. Do you want to plant the carrot seeds in this field? Yes, I do. I see you have reached one of the fields. Oh, he just snatched up my man's peony. That's great. If you plant the seeds in this field, ice root carrots will grow. It has been so long that my memory is hazy, but I believe that my loyal steed would often partake of this sort of vegetable. If ice root carrots were what my steed preferred, it must have been ice type, mustn't it? It's most vexing that I can't recall. I suppose we will see. I will ask but once more, are you sure this is the field in which you want to plant the seeds? Yes. Very well. Then I ask that you plant the seeds. You planted the carrot seeds in the field. Ha ha ha, very good, very good. You have an able hand for working with soil. Now then, it's time I did my part. Let me show you my powers. It's a dance. That's hilarious. Oh my god. I tried to stifle a yawn there. Boink. I planted so many seeds, and yet my powers could only get one to grow. To think that I have fallen so low, it truly breaks my heart. But soon it will be time to bid my sorrow farewell. Now, human child, I must ask that you pull that ice fruit carrot free with all your might. Yes, I want to pull the carrot out. 1 and 2 and pull. We obtained an ice fruit carrot. Well done, human child. The carrot will be the key to luring my loyal steed back to me. Now, all I need are the reins of unity. They will amplify my power, letting me ride my loyal steed with ease. But I doubt I shall ever get another set from the humans in the village. There it is! There's the steed! What? Glastrier, my loyal steed, is it truly you? The glistening white pelt, that rough, violet gallop. It has not changed from the day we first met. Oh, how this brings back memories. It is my belief that while my steed picked up on the scent of the carrot, it could not determine where the scent was coming from. Judging from the direction it ran off in, it must be headed to the village in an attempt to pillage carrots there. If that is true, then Freezington is in danger. Human child, we must make haste. I mean, I was just gonna fly there, so... You jotted down the current status of Legendary Clue 1. Calyrex was able to grow an ice fruit carrot from the seeds I planted in the field covered in snow. The scent of the carrot lured Glastrier out, but it ran off toward Freezington. Alright, let's go ahead and fly. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up here, and we will pick up in the next episode flying to Freezington. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to let me know by leaving a like, leave a comment down below, ring that notification bell so you never miss an upload, and subscribe to the channel. And I will talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.